Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting.
By the way, I figured out there was a technique that I forgot, and you jiggled my brain when I was watching it back, and you're like, isn't there like a shotgun? There is. The reason that I wasn't using it is because you usually you crouch, right? Here's the button. Wrong button. And you do it. And it
Cycles.
back
Hey, look at that. Knew that was
It's
something.
supposed to backflip,
Yeah.
so that's why I wasn't using it. But if you spam both buttons in the air,
Yeah, because I knew...
it just breaks the game.
Because I remember having something and I was just like... And then, you know, because you forgot about it. So I just figured it was like, oh, it must be in one of the boxes. And I've, you know, not played this game in 20 years. So how would I fucking remember? But I
we're
knew there was
missing
some
one.
kind of fucking bug shot. So I was like, that can't be... Because I was, you know, first I thought maybe it was another Mario game. It's like, there are no other squirty Mario games, Gabriel. Which there should be. That's a crime.
We do need more squirt.
I feel like if Galaxy can get a hard sequel, then Sunshine can get a hard sequel.
You'd think.
I don't know. God only knows. Can't. I mean, look, come on, Nintendo. It's a game where I clean poop. Wonderful. What are you doing? How you like this?
I was dropped
Fair enough.
on my head when I was in the womb.
Mum really should have quit gymnastics. I feel all that pummel horse work probably wasn't good. Image in my head of your pregnant mum galloping toward one of those horses, hitting the springboard, and then just baboof. Just stomach, Aaron-filled uterus right into the goddamn thing. It is a pummel horse, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was. Something else. It is pummel horse.
Saved you. Give me something.
Yeah. There's water right there. You could clean yourself. You don't need, like... I feel like that was almost a thing that might exist, because I've seen a picture of a guy walking around with something like that, like Flood, but it's like, it, you know, fucking shat seltzer out. He was selling it or something.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, like... The picture will be around. I don't know, maybe it's not even fucking a real fucking picture or a real thing. But the problem with old-timey shit is there's weird old-timey shit that actually existed, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, fucking...
Whoever invented the penny farthing, I salute you.
Oh, that is amazing.
Like, how did you come up with that? I'm going to make a giant wheel and a tiny seat and a small wheel.
It's going to be dangerous just to get on it. You know, like everything is back, you know, in this period. It's like, what's the other thing you get on? Horse. Like, oh yeah, what does that do? Oh, if it just doesn't like the look of you, it'll like fucking throw you and you wind up with a broken neck. That's just, you know, that's it. That's it for you. There ain't no like fucking, you know, people looking after you in the fucking 1800s. I think it was something to do with like, they couldn't really make bike chains quite yet. So like, the only way to get something to go like a lot faster was if the fucking foot was directly driving a much larger wheel. Even then, you know, it is just such an absurd design.
What's going on over there? Fucking weirdies.
Something shitting little fluff pigs out.
Yeah.
There's bits of this game I don't recall. Like, I don't recall...
From memory,
It's giving me the willies. I don't appreciate
they go on
that.
the end of Flood and you use them as kind of like missiles. Although I could be completely imagining that.
I feel like that's the problem with this game is it's been, you know... There's been no sequel. It just kind of went away, you know?
I haven't played this game in like 15 years, whatever the fuck it came out.
The nuts thing is they gave fucking, you know, Luigi's Vacuum Saga a fucking, you know, sequels. And yet, you know, we didn't get like fucking Mario does some fucking Mario with a Karcher, you know.
You know, the criminal thing is...
Look at that. Fucking look at it.
This with Odyssey's...
Jizz.
Odyssey's control scheme and like tightness would be fucking amazing. The main reason this game kind of sucks and most people don't like it is it's clunky as fuck. Because Mario's movement is very start-stop. Like, it goes, well, now you stop, and you get a lot of those, oh, you jumped, like...
There's a ball coming for you.
When you landed on a jump, you just hit off the edge, and that gives you a sort of little push, and it pushes Mario forward, and that's the situation you fall off the map most of the time.
Gotta look up that.
Yes.
bubble
See, look,
salsa
I was right.
dispenser.
I was correct. Like on the edge. Then you go.
It's weird.
Oh.
I have to like zoom in on him. Gotta look. I can see the image in my head. Like
I can't remember what I have to do. I think it's click the stick. There it is. Yeah, there you go. I think I'm out of
It's a
water.
backpack. I think that. Yeah, I think it did exist.
Fuck
All right,
off.
look.
That was a hit. Come on, game. Thank you. Here he comes.
Come on, come on.
Where's he going? Hey, come back.
He's off. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fucking. I don't want ads. Why would I want fucking? Oh God, I've got things to block the ads. And Pinterest. Why are you here?
Damn it, he started moving again.
I'm gonna murder. Who's responsible for Pinterest?
Pins.
That's an insane thing. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, well, we're just gonna get in the way of Google Images.
Damn it.
What are you supposed to do? Like, fall on him?
Stomp his belly button.
Okay. Oh. Alright, up you get. There you go. Up's a daisy. Oh, look, I see his big fat shadow. Is he gonna do like a bum drop? Oh, no, he's just gonna fucking hot gobs at you. That's fucking gross, man. That, like, you're not allowed to do that. That's, you know, even the Goodner kids thought that was feral. And the feral kids still did it. Because, you know. Are you sure? Because I didn't
I
see,
am
normally
not
he's got
sure.
the big belly
Yeah.
button, you know? Like, oh, it's still stuck
maybe
on
it's
you.
just down.
Oh, that's weird. You just hose him? Oh, yeah, you just gotta, like, you gotta fill him up like a fucking, you know, you did last time. Explode in his face.
Oi.
Hurricane upper!
Did you not?
I was
Come on.
able to do that. There you go, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I forgot, this is the game about feeders. Inflation fetishes.
Yeah.
Big navels. And, you know, vomiting
You
as
put
well.
you put the hose in your bum and you turn it on. I assume.
Ask if it's physically possible. I mean, it must be, but like,
I believe it is to a degree.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, suck it. Listen to him up there. Fucking fatty.
fucking, whoa! The only good spit thing I ever saw my entire time at Goodner was there was this. It was like this. It was the fucking matchup screen. You know, it was the versus screen between these two kids, and one of them silently formed a little spit bubble on the end of his tongue, and then sailed it off, and it went. And it actually, like, fucking detached, which I've never been able to manage myself. I tried after seeing this because it was fucking insane. And it just sailed off and went boop, and popped on the other kid's forehead.
Excellent.
And we were all dead silent while this thing was happening because, like, no one knew, you know, no one was expecting the spit bubble to make it, you know, let alone what happened to fucking, you know, transpire. And after that, it was just over. Like, the guy tried to be like, I'm gonna fuck you. And it's like, no, you're not gonna do anything. This dude just did something fucking impossible. That's it. She was resolved. By the law of fucking, you know.
Don't you fucker.
Trial by combat, and he won by, like, weird spit bubble magic.
Wait, get out of here.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Larry King Upper.
Fucking, yeah. My chi manifests in weird ways. Like, I can just whack whirling energy Larry Kings at people.
Did you ever have the kid at school or that someone knew that did that thing where they did the spit line?
Oh, yeah.
Like out of their mouth and they just went straight
Yeah,
down.
like, you can learn how to do that.
and touch the ground and then fucking bring it back up. I was like, ugh, like what
Oh, that.
the fuck would you do, man? Why would you do that?
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about that thing where they just like fucking squirt their saliva glands.
Oh no, that too.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it slightly.
Yeah, like you can. It's a thing that you can actually teach yourself to do. You can practice. You can
It's
get
like a
the
spitting lizard. It's cool.
Yeah, like it comes out like a water pistol. It's really fucking strange. But yeah, there was some.
It's not pleasant being hit by it.
No, I mean, can you just get fucking spit on again? I mean, I prefer that to like a frothy boy. You know, like it's
Ugh, froth.
yeah, something about it coming directly from the tap just makes it less fucked up gross than like it's not. It hasn't been in the mouth.
I'd like some froth on the tap, sir.
Yeah, like, and I know that doesn't compute precisely. But as someone who's like, because I've been spit on, like,
Secret of the Dirty Lake. Oh my god.
It sounds like one of those JV titles.
Yeah. They're very funny.
I remember reading a thing. It was, someone trying to argue that like censorship in Japanese made them rely more on like plot, which was a good thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a dumb argument.
You
put
literally
forward
watch porn to get aroused. And
no.
things.
I mean, well, the thing that fucking it was one of those like fucking webms that like I got sent where it's just you just click on it, you just don't know what's gonna happen. And I really love that. But like, it was like a lady and she looked like she was in pain, but in Japan that means she's having sex. And then it pans like back a little bit and it's like there's a dog having sex with her. And it pans back further and the penetrations have been censored. And it's like, oh well that's good. I almost saw something unpleasant there. And like that just is Japanese porn censorship just in a nutshell. Like, it's like, oh yeah, it makes them, fucking think about plot. No, it doesn't. It made them do demented, horrible fucking things.
Yeah.
Like, constantly. And again, like, what's the value of that there? What am I not seeing that's like, am I supposed to think that the dog's giving her the Heimlich? Like, oh yeah, that's good. Well, it's been censored. We could just put that on TV now. It's fine. The offensive material is gone.
Feel like
Oh, you're in the poo water.
that's fine. I needed some more
Water. Yeah, the poo water hurts, Aaron.
Like I have to go. Remember that cage we got up to before on Bouncy on when we were in here first?
Nope.
On the spider at the back and the dude
I'll
was
believe
just
you.
blocking
Yeah,
it.
there's a thing there.
I think that's where we have to go.
Well, we gotta clean this water somehow, and like Captain Planet's been dead for like 20 years, so.
That was a shame. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the poo water's coming out of there.
I should
This
get
is
some
the
more
bum
life
hole.
first before attempting this. Probably be best. It's water, that's not life. But water
Still
is
pretty
life.
good, yeah. Where it is life. I feel like that's the kind of thing that you could get to work, but there's the problem with a lot of these jetpack ideas is landing. You know? It's like it's hard.
Hello? Jump! Jump, you fucking noodle. Oh my god. Excellent. I'm dead. I'm stuck under the lily pad.
This is great.
That apparently does.
This is
Okay.
great.
Under the
Yeah, no, the surface of the water hurts. Can Aaron make it? What are we looking at there?
Oh.
Okay, it's the fucking water in there somehow.
Oh my god. Interesting.
Game's a fucking calamity sometimes.
Because I was really interested to see what the interaction was, because there is a thing where you can basically game the system. If you're low on life, jump in the water. You go under and you go back up, and it's like, hey, your life's back. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
You didn't jump out in time, you're still touching the evil water.
I was touching some poop.
Do you remember that cartoon, The Pirates of Darkwater?
The name rings a bell, but that's about it.
It was one of those, like, cartoons that had a plot back in the day, back before that was, like, just fucking
yes.
standard plot. Yeah. A plot other than, like, fucking Mobicons decide to just fuck some shit up today.
At least I was going the right way. That's fucking affirming. I didn't watch that video earlier. Talking about goats' bums or something. I don't know. Goat's
Why not?
eyes freak me the fuck out. I don't like them. Like fish eyes.
Goat's butthole's exactly the same as its eyes. Like if that was
100%, yeah.
You know? We have like a circular iris and like a circular ringole. Or like maybe that's just like how it works for animals. Did the fucking turbo explosion backpack even help here? Like,
It really didn't.
I think that every time I start to close down the porn tabs,
Nothing this dirty could ever be clean again.
I'll never be clean.
Have you ever had the regret nut? Where
What do you
you'll
mean?
well, like,
Just go over there now with the jetpack. You've got health, you've got everything. You can just, if you get over to one of the logs, fucking, you got health this time, so.
well, fuck
Zoom,
yeah.
Aaron!
Fuck yeah. I know.
And you can zoom fast
Yeah,
enough
like
to go back
a
in time
regret
and
nuts
jack
when you
Gabriel
like
off.
you're having a bad session and it's like it's not that great, you know. It's you're building up and then it's just a disappointment. You're kind of like, well, man, I kind of regret that.
Yeah, you're just doing it because.
Yeah, because you're a bit horny, but it's like, well, I'm not that horny.
I'm like, that
Oh, you fuckers!
was a miracle. That's what you get for saying the word horny on the internet. Such behavior, Aaron.
No, it's uncouth.
Are we meant to be seeing those fucking blocks?
blocks?
Fucking grey blocks.
Oh,
Because those are like the pathways.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I think that's
Actually,
like,
no.
No, because like
No, we're not. Lol.
it's like they're like a weird checkerboard thing.
Good work.
Yes.
Go, Cube.
10, I don't know. Alright. Okay. I am Rubik. Link my rings.
I
He's
hate.
nature's greatest miracle!
No, it's the game, dude. It's fucking got a delay, and like other people have confirmed in the comments, they press the button and nothing fucking happens. Because I pressed jump and it just ran straight off the fucking edge.
I disagree with you, but we're looking at the fucking blocks that aren't meant
Yeah.
to be seen, so I
Like,
don't know,
fuck
maybe
me,
you are
dude.
right.
Like, that one was totally on me. Completely. But the other one, like, that's the thing is, if I fuck up, I'm the first to say, I fucked up there.
It's, okay.
I've played enough
For
Mario
a
35.
viewer, it's hard to spot the difference is the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's just this perfect, like, lineup of, you know, like, I couldn't tell the difference visually between that fuck up and the fuck up from over here.
Yeah, I know.
Because they look the same, Aaron, you know.
But like, I'm just saying, look at the
Distinct.
consistency I have in other platforming games like Mario 35 and shit. It's just, this is just fucking awful because like, you press the button and there's a fucking delay because the
Wow.
emulation's fucking shit. Because it's emulated. Couldn't get it running natively. We own the code. We didn't fucking...
Why not just
Now I'm
use-
angry. Fucking-
Whoopsie
alright.
doodle. Why not just use fucking Dolphin like we all do, Nintendo? Don't be babies. What happens when you're babies? This is what happens when you
Nintendo
try to
doesn't
get...
look outside of Japan. Every time a foreigner comes, they just close their eyes and go la 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 with fingers in their ears. I didn't know what Xbox Live and PlayStation Network were like. And like PlayStation Network's in Japan.
Is we're gonna have an online architecture. Oh, you're gonna look at ways in which that's been done already? Oh, heavens. Sit down and have a big ol' imagination session. Hey, kids have phones nowadays.
It's like Sunshine's jank as fuck already. I don't need the added fucking input problems. Also, like, I'm not sliding off here, but I was slid off the other one nearly straight away. What's the difference?
Done this with the correct quantity of Japanese fighting spirit. Yeah, well- Plus side, you got like some lives back, so you know.
Yeah,
Put it back
that's
to balance, you
that's
know.
the thing. A lot of people hate these levels, and for good fucking reason. But they always give you 1 to 2 1-ups in them, so you can always get a life back as long as you get to the point where they are.
They're they're like little checkpoints sort of thing.
This one sucks nuts.
Does he have a long jump in this? I
Does
can't
not.
remember.
Because he's got no crouch.
You don't need to kill.
It. Hate it.
We should just play the dolphin version. get the mods involved. You know, it's fucking look a little better. It'll probably play better.
It won't look better. Like the GameCube version on Dolphin does look worse. Like the comparisons are, but if you get, I think if you grab, I don't know if someone's made the pack yet with like all the UI and textures ported over. Because if you get the textures and everything ported over with Dolphin, I think it's going to be really fantastic experience. No, you fucker.
Oh, look at that.
Not today.
Look at that. Fucking big noggin Aaron.
Yeah.
Here today.
Just hear the disappointment in my voice.
What's that down there? That's probably not worth exploring. That's just where you go when you fall off the cube. Or
you know what? Fuck it. What does that do? I think it just takes you straight back up. Oh.
Boingus. I did not expect that to be a boingy.
No, I thought it was a lift.
Yeah, I think it'll just go up. Like, I feel like...
Like, look at how long I was on that for, that one. Like, come on.
It is just a little bit like, you know... We need rules, Nintendo. We need rules and boundaries.
This
Otherwise,
is chaos.
You know, what am I trying to like reach beyond here? You know?
Like the Mushroom Kingdom is just pure chaos. It's just not
okay.
Yeah.
It's really kind of see that. One of the things I kind of liked about fucking Adventure Time was like it's sort of. Because that's basically, like, Princess Bubblegum is effectively Princess Peach in a lot of ways.
Right.
It kind of explored the idea of her being an actual sort of monarch in that sense.
Right.
And having, like, a, you know, fairly dismissive attitude toward her people, but, like, it's fair because her people are idiots. I was like, yeah, that's one where she kind of got voted out and started just screaming at everyone that they were dillweeds. I think it was dillweeds. It was something weird that I hadn't heard in a long fucking time.
Dillweed is funny.
Yeah.
You fucking dillweed.
There's a dillweed. Like, I understand, like, dickweed doesn't make a lot of sense, but I mean, you can
believe it's the weed of a
somewhere. Yeah.
Dill pickle.
I like dill pickles.
Well, have you ever tried the weed?
I mean, yeah, well, there's usually, like, herbs in there.
I hate these.
I know it's you, Baby Bowser. You don't need to dress as me anymore. It's just fucking weird. Oh yeah, look at the heads. Didn't even run away. How much longer could this possibly take if you're gonna fucking... Hey, you're not allowed to swim. That's just water. How does that work?
Yeah. If water hurts you...
Yeah. You know, better not go to fucking... It's like that fucking signs where it's like, oh yeah, the aliens don't like water. And it's like, oh, you mean the stuff that's just in all the atmosphere around. You know, that shit. It's like literally like, oh, are the aliens going to fucking invade Australia? Well, no, because it's, you know, at least in Brisbane, it's humid as shit. That's what humid is. That's just water in the atmosphere. It's like marching me through a peanut mist. It's not like fucking... I don't think buckshot's good for this.
No, it is.
Is it?
It's not. You don't need a constant stream. You just need damage on him.
Oh, really? So it's just...
Yeah.
It's just touching him at all. Hey, hey!
It's just, I hate these missions because you have to do it for so fucking long. See?
I'd expect you to remember this. It's an event that occurred in your life. I'd probably remember dressing up as someone and then having them, you know, tackle me to the ground and hose me. It's probably something that, like, would stick in my, brain. Yeah, I'd be like, that's an event.
I think that's all. There's only 7, isn't there? The level.
Remember that time I dressed up as Ryan Reynolds and ran around graffitiing everything and he had to chase me down?
Yeah, it was a weird day. I like who knew that Ryan Reynolds would get so upset about you graffitiing that he'd fly all the way here just to fucking chase you down.
Backpack Cartry have hurt.
Want some fruit? Yeah. Do we even need Yoshi?
Cherry. I mean, I'm assuming so, yeah. Like, isn't there things that only Yoshi can do?
Most likely. Where would I even find fruit in this place? Yo, where's your fruit at?
Give me one of those fucking, not peaches.
Wait, you. Fucking Brad Garrett, come here.
You seen
Wait,
my
did he
wife?
say hoopla?
You seen my wife? Also Brad Garrett.
Wait, did he say hoopla?
Yes. That's how you know it's Brad Garrett.
Hoopla's a great word. Oh, man, there's too much hoopla.
I'll look hoopla up.
Yeah, find the origins of hoopla.
Yeah, because like.
I don't feel safe in the center of town anymore. I guess it's better than
British,
being alone.
A game in which rings are thrown from behind a line in an attempt to encircle one of several puzzles. Alright, so, okay. Right, but like, what's the fucking... Come on, Google, you're usually good for etymology on this. Oh, wow, the word wasn't used in 1800. Fucking... Hey, look. Synonyms for hoopla. No, I probably don't need that. There are too many dictionary websites, and I think a lot of them are fucking terrible. I feel like they all just copy-paste each other's shit.
Yeah, we don't need that many.
Yeah. Like, it'd be fine if... Huh?
Wait.
Oh, it's above us.
Oh. That was really confusing.
Reflections. Right.
There's some bananas.
There it is.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, the trees. Alright, we probably gotta get him to... Not the bees! Bees! I mean, like, not for nothing, but, like, if it wasn't, like, stone, that would be a sweet-ass slide.
Oh, hells yeah. Man, I miss slides. I want to go to a water park. Not now, but when all the COVID's done.
I don't want to swim in stew. I don't know. The problem is the only one is Wet and Wild.
I know.
And that's just the
Fucking
Giga
dismal.
one, and I don't want...
We need a quiet one.
Well, I mean, we just need a hill and a top. Like, well, you killed Yoshi.
Oh, he's dead now. Does he respawn? I'm assuming so.
A hill, a top, and you get a little bit of that water-soluble lube, and you fucking...
Oh, now he wants a fucking melon.
Oh,
Look,
that is
cunt.
fucking great. You gotta get a fruit every fucking time.
cunt.
You pick up the egg and take the egg to the fruit?
Oh.
You cannot. Alright, well then, go get a melon. This is what you get for killing him, and don't kiss the egg. That's weird. It's not gonna get him to come out any fucking faster. No?
Sir, I must kiss your bum.
You put... I kissed the egg. Try. I wonder what the fuck that fucking rhyme means. Probably is some fucking 1600s thing about outing a king or something.
Yeah. I don't even think I need him, to be honest.
Do we even know what we have to do?
Yeah, we gotta get the red coins.
Okay, so this is just a red...
Cool. Fell through the trees. Cool. Back up on the trees. Cool.
Huzzah! Right. I mean, you might be right, but I feel like if they're gonna put fucking Yoshi in the game, in the stages like this, that because of something. And again, that's me using the old fucking noggin again. Fucking tree things are making weird sounds.
Those are those things, yeah.
What's that? Strangle Aaron?
Don't do that. I need that neck. Wind spirit!
Hey! Oh, you nutsack.
Early razzes my Taz.
Well ghost.
Okay. Cool. That's cool, man.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Okay, now. I don't want the wind spirits to get me. No.
No, he's coming. He's coming, Aaron.
No.
You spray him? Oh,
I think that's why you might want Yoshi. I think he can eat them.
I mean, I can eat wind. Like, you know, I don't feel like that's something you necessarily need a dinosaur monster for. Like I'm not scared of a fucking wind ghost. You know?
I think
the problem with
we
a
should
lot
go
of
to
things.
Japan, because then we can be ghost hunters, and you can just eat the spirits. You can be like, "This is Gabriel. He eats the spirit." Ah, fuck you, no.
Yeah!
Fucking cunt. This is why people don't like you, Sunshine.
Creamy goodness. Ghosts need, like, fucking rules. You
There's
know,
one right there.
like, because I watched that fucking... Because The Haunting of Hill House wasn't bad. Like, that Netflix
Haunting of
one.
Millhouse.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Watch that. You know, it kind of chickened out with its ending, but, like, you know, as a fucking ghost thing, it was pretty good. And it had some, like, nifty stuff that people didn't sort of notice until, you know, fair way through the series. Like, there were just ghosts in the backgrounds of scenes, and they didn't draw attention
wow,
to that at
that's
all.
cool.
Yeah. And that was actually pretty nifty, because, like, there were a few that you sort of notice, and then you're like, wait, they're just around. It's like, oh, fuck. So you start, like, looking about, and yeah, it's fucking, you know, it's kind of creepy, and it played in really well to what was going on. And it was
Fucking this game, I tell you, dude. Like, what? Oh, you have to jump on those things to get boost. But what's its hurt box? Who knows?
good. I don't know, you know.
Some cunt.
Yeah, you have to, like, understand Mahjong. There's, like, it's a fucking... You've got the fucking Prince of West or whatever the shit. And then they did, like, a sequel, which was The Haunting of Bly Manor. And, like, it, in a lot of ways, just played out like the sort of... It's like they did their own shitty knockoff. It's like, hey, it's in a fucking fancy British person house again. Which...
I've already seen Downton Abbey.
Yeah, like that's the thing is it's like, you know, if you those places are just creepy by them fucking selves, and you already did a big mansion. You know, you don't need to do mansion again, like, because it's just, what are you really gonna add to the fucking system here, you know? Problem is, like, the ghosts don't really have, like, fucking, you know, it's like, oh yeah, this ghost choke slams you, and it's like, well, can I kick it? Why is it allowed to choke me? You know?
Yes, you can.
Like,
That was a Robbie Williams joke. 5 people got that. They're very happy.
because if I'm getting choked by some lady ghost, I'm gonna stick a finger in her ass and see what happens.
Ask, fucking Dan
Looks for John
Aykroyd.
Hopperwado. Yeah. Like, because that, you know,
He's a ghost man.
fucking, you know, there's... Sometimes they can be seen, sometimes not. These ones can just... And it, like, God, did that thing where, like, the last episode resolves the main shit in, like, the first 20 minutes. And then tries to pretend like there was something interesting going on behind that the whole time, and just wasn't.
That's sad.
Yeah, and then so the last, like, and it's like half an hour, too, of the last episode is just this other shit. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to give a shit about this now. Is that the case?
That's 7.
Started some of this
8 over there.
earlier, or... Had, like, a bunch of dueling stories. Some of the ghosts are just, like, people hanging around and shit. Oh, there's one on the fucking windmill.
Yeah.
Aaron hurt his bot.
Hey, look, if I could fall 30 stories and only lose 1 life chunk, I'd do it. There's my life chunk life. Wish I could look up at my top right and see a life bar. I'd be on 1.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. I feel like that's information that, like, not everybody would want to necessarily see. I mean, in a lot of ways, though, like, you see people, you know... I feel like having, like, a diabetes foot is, like, a life bar, but, like, people just ignore that shit, you know?
You can't ignore it, people. Come on. I hate that shit, man. Like, I guess, you know, in the States, it's different. It's like, well,
Yeah.
healthcare. Oh,
No,
yeah,
yeah.
right. Forget that.
Can't go to the doctor.
I wasn't on
right,
the windmill, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was my bad. I thought it was on the windmill.
All right, you ready for this? Let's go.
God, he's doing it.
Oh, so
My
close.
God, he didn't.
It was close. I nearly got the coin. My mistake was I went for the coin. I'm like, I'm going to get it. Then I'm like, no, I'm not. And I would have got it if I kept on my line. But I decided I'm going to try to save it and land on the line. Always go full throttle.
Fuck yeah.
How Paul Walker died. Fucking, do you find it ironic that his name was Walker and he died driving?
In death, here's Paul Roller. Alright, so yeah, look, this is the sensible route.
Sensible route gets the coin.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Ah, it's wind.
Wind.
Eddie.
Suck me off at the next station.
Eddie.
Give me your shine. Hey, Mario, right? Excellent. I just feel the rocket nozzle breaks so much of the game.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it doesn't look terribly easy to control.
It's not.
So yeah, like you've got that at least. Like, sure, it like can zoom you up into the air, but also like, well, you know, are you going somewhere necessarily you want to at the speed you want to? You know.
Look, I just had that, mate. Fuck off. Give it back. Fuck yeah, bastard.